Islam serve a God called Allah,
Correct.
which belongs to the Arabs. And that's the worship of their God, which is a separate God from the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible and the God of the Arabs is two different gods.
So you're saying the Muslim God that they praise would be different than the God that
It's a
Hebrew
different name
Israelites.
altogether. Like their God is called Allah.
Correct.
The God in the Bible is called Yahweh. Some may say Jehovah in English.
Yahweh, is that Yahweh?
Yahweh. Some people may even say Yahweh.
Correct.
Those are two different names.
Right.
Even the black Muslims would tell you, and the reason why I'm saying black on purpose, because I'm assuming your brother that you talk about.
Yeah, it's my guy in here. Yes, drop bomb for Yellow Boy.
So now, even like a black Muslim, if you come from like the Farrakhan's and stuff like that, they'll tell you that we are the Israelites as well.
Okay.
Even in the very Quran, it says that the Israelites is God's chosen people.
So you guys are the same.
No, we're not.
Okay.
So that's my point in saying that is if the God of the Arabs says that the children of Israel is God's chosen people, why would we follow the book that makes us second-class citizens to the Arabs?
Okay.
Why wouldn't we go to a book that makes us the
First class? Okay,
first
drop a bomb. I see what you're saying.
So that's like the major difference.
Okay.
So we have similarities. So some people would say similarities in what they would consider militancy, brotherhood, and stuff like that. But when it comes to the belief itself, we're believing in two different gods. Like the God of our book hates the God of the Arabs, just like he hates the God of Christianity. Those are not the same gods. Those are gods that were forced upon us through slavery and stuff like that. Most people don't know that before the slavery, we came over here, the Muslims had us in slavery. We came over here, the boats that brought us over here was built by the Muslims that we serve their God now, today. So we don't follow that God because it's different.
Okay. Well, thank you for that understanding, because I was chopping it up with him and I wanted to see, what was the difference and what, you know what I mean? So you have similar beliefs but different gods that you praise.
I'll give you a crazy one. You know, in the Quran, you could beat your woman.
Oh.
Tell a black woman that I'm going to beat you because God said so.
Yeah, drop a bomb. It's not going to work.
Something is wrong here.
I know mine ain't going for that. I don't know about anybody else's, but I can't tell mine that I'm going to whoop your ass because God said so. It's not going to work.
Whereas the Bible say for a husband to love his wife as he loves himself. You know what I mean? So there's a different contrast even in how you conduct it from a relationship perspective.
So there are some similarities, but the beliefs are completely different in the way. Yeah, okay.
Even the worse, like they have Ramadan, we don't have that. Even if you go into the history of Islam, and then, if you want to switch it after that, Muhammad was observing the Israelites. So the first place of prayer for the Muslims was to face Jerusalem. When the Israelites rejected his belief, he said, we're not going to face Jerusalem no more, we're going to face Mecca. They used to keep Day of Atonement, which was a one-day fast. When they got rejected, that's when he created Ramadan.
So there is no fasting on when
we
it comes
do Day of Atonement. In the laws of God, there's a feast called, not feast, but there's a Day of Atonement where in that one day you fast for 24 hours, no eating, no drinking. It's just one day, though.
And they have a whole month as opposed for Muslims.
They be fronting, they could eat, when the sun go down, they could eat. So they make sure they eat just enough to survive the sun up, sundown. So it's some bullshit.
Okay.
So, those are like the major differences. So the Israelites rejected Muhammad and his God Allah. I'll give you another one. You know how they circle that rock in Mecca?
Yes.
That's a rock in the center of that.
Okay.
And we're not supposed to worship rocks. In Deuteronomy 28, when it talks about what we would worship, the false deities that we would worship, Deuteronomy 28 and 64 says we would worship gods of wood and stone. Today, that wood god is Christianity with that Christian cross.
Okay.
Stone god is Allah with that rock that you circle 7 times and bow down to a rock.
So I see what you're getting at now. That is just, it's a different program.